Operations can be performed under local anesthesia if the patient is sufficiently cooperative.
In 1936, Walter Freeman and neurosurgeon James Watts made history and opened a Pandora's box. Their first lobotomy, performed on a woman named Alice Hood Hammett, was based on a theory imported from Portugal that mental illness could be cut off by severing pathways in the brain.
The idea was to disrupt the communication between the frontal lobes, where reasoning, personality and decision-making reside, and the thalamus, deep within the brain, which processes emotion. The goal? To blunt overwhelming feelings of obsessions, psychosis, despair.
They called it a cure, and when Alice survived and seemed calmer, if emotionally flattened, Freeman was thrilled. But soon he grew impatient. He wasn't a surgeon. He didn't want to wait for Watts, so he invented a new method, faster, simpler, and much, much more dangerous.
He took a standard household ice pick, filed it down, and inserted it through the thin bone at the top of the eye socket, the orbital plate, hammering it into the brain with a mallet. Once inside, he'd sweep the tool side to side, severing the white matter fibers that connect the frontal lobes to the thalamus.
The procedure, known as the transorbital lobotomy, took less than 10 minutes. Freeman didn't use anaesthetic, just a jolt of electricity to knock the patient unconscious. Then ice pick, mallet, scrape, repeat.
He started performing them everywhere, in hospitals, yes, but also in hotel rooms, prison clinics, and eventually his own office.
Some of his patients were shockingly young, distressingly so, in fact. Here's just a handful of examples. Howard Dully, aged 12, lobotomized for being defiant. He survived and later became an advocate, telling his story in a powerful memoir. Helen Mortensen, lobotomized 3 times by Freeman. The third procedure killed her. Jenny Snow, aged 23, lobotomized for postpartum depression. She lived, but her cognitive functions never recovered.